Now, there are growing concerns in Ghana that the import of second-hand clothing from the UK and the United States could contribute in one way or another to the spread of COVID-19. The government over there is enforcing a ban on the import of used undergarments, but other second-hand clothing is still flooding right into the market. CGTN's Nabil Ahmed Rufai filed this report from Accra.
This is Ghana's biggest and busiest second-hand clothing market, Kantamanto in Accra. With over 30,000 stands, shoppers can get everything from used men's underwear to designer clothes. The trade in hand-me-downs provides jobs for hundreds of people here. Janet Eduful and many traders say they have suffered huge losses due to the coronavirus pandemic.
COVID-19 has really affected our business. Our customers have been complaining that the virus could be in the clothes, so they don't buy. But we try to explain to them that when the goods are exported, they take up to 3 months to reach Ghana, by which time the clothes would have been free of the virus.
The World Health Organization says the coronavirus is unlikely to spread through clothes, but the Ghana Standards Authority, which is responsible for maintaining product and service standards, thinks otherwise.
When these goods come in, they are touched by the dealers. They spread them, even assuming they are fumigated, the COVID-19 is not there. They spread them, they deal with them. So somebody who has a disease and touches them can have it. And once you have it and people go to buy, they will also be contaminated. So it is possible that second-hand clothes can be a source of COVID-19.
This isn't the first time concerns have been raised about the potential health hazards of using second-hand clothing. In 2011, the government planned to enforce the ban on second-hand clothing, arguing that it was unhygienic, but backed down after facing stiff opposition from traders. This time, the government stood its ground, and in March, it started enforcing a law banning the import of hand-me-downs for the first time since the legislation was passed 26 years ago. Brassieres, panties, and handkerchiefs have all been blacklisted, but other products continued to flood the market after lockdown restrictions were eased in April.
Most of them come through the ports, so we have officers stationed at the port 24 hours 7. They are always there and they inspect. When they inspect and they come across them, they seize them. Unless it is hidden in such a way that we can't find them. But once we find them, we seize them. Sometimes the trick is that they mix them with other products, other imported items.
About 15 million pieces of second-hand clothing arrive in Ghana every week, according to American NGO OR Foundation, most of it coming from the US and UK. For those who buy the used clothing, it's a case of what they can afford.
I buy second-hand clothes because they are cheap. They say the clothes are fumigated before they get to Ghana, so I hope I don't get infected with COVID-19 when I use the clothes.
The Ghana Standards Authority, however, says it's uncertain if the used clothing is free of the virus after being fumigated and shipped to the country. But banning the import of second-hand clothing in its entirety could lead to loss of jobs and push many traders into poverty. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, CGTN, Accra, Ghana.